Hi, my name's Owen, and I'm here at Jumpman and Rogues today.
What are we doing today?
So, usually like 2-ish on the sides, and then just take a bit of the length at the top, just gets too thick.
Okay.
And then a little bit sort of the beard. This is like the first time I've grown it to this length, so
Okay.
I'm trialing it.
Right.
So I probably need some advice.
Okay. We'll do that on the way on our way through it. I think we'll do the hair first, and then we'll go on to the beard. Today, I think it really be a little maintenance.
Yeah, that's all I feel like.
A little bit of maintenance. Yeah. Just keeps you going.
More of a balm than anything else.
Yeah. Just needs hydrating and.
Yeah, it feels bushy.
Yeah. We can sort that out.
Sweet.
No problem. Okay. Using the wool magics today. Oh, sponsorship. All got some stickers on there as well.
There's a Dance event on Saturday.
Yeah, Des. Oh. So yeah, we're going to go in with a 2. Closed guard. Up to the weight line, just above the temple. Just flicking it out on the ends. Always helps to give a slightly softer line. It's less work later on. And we'll do this all the way around, and then we'll come in probably around the edges, just like a 1.5, just taper it out, make it look a little bit tidier. Just up to the O-bone like we always do. It's a nice, slightly softer haircut. It's a nice change from sort of always having to do skin fades and balding clippers all the time. Nice to see somebody coming in who actually wants a little bit of hair on the sides, you know. So 1.5, just tapering the edges, keeping it nice and clean. Just taking out that little bit of weight through here at the bottom. Like I say, it's nice just to do a haircut that's just what I like to call a more classic haircut, you know, really. It's nice short back and sides, really. So clipper over comb, taking that slight bit of weight away from the blend now. It's a softer haircut all through, so you know I'm not looking for this to be really sharp. I'm not looking for sharpness. I'm looking just for softness and a bit of texture from this haircut. So you know, it's not like I'm going in with the balding clippers and trying to be like really hard lines. I want it to be soft edges. Do you know what I mean, Carlos?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Of course you do. You know what I mean. She's being a little. So how much do you want to take off the top? Now you've cut the sides.
Yeah.
You can sort of get a balance of like what it's going to look like.
I like it longer.
So why don't I take a little bit of the weight out and just give you a bit of texture to the haircut rather than taking loads of the length off. Just take the ends off because stop it from going frizzy and dry.
But it gets like quite thick quite quickly.
Yeah, so we can take the weight out of it. It makes it feel better. We're just doing it dry just so I can just see the blend. Let's see where I'm going with this until it gets to the top, and then I'm going to damp it down now. Slice through the hair, give it a little bit of texture, but retaining a little bit of the length. And we all like a little bit of length. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, and I'm going to slice up through the hair. So we take a section across the hair and I cut up and through. So I'm retaining length.
What's the effect of that?
So this will give you lots of texture. So it will still feel longer, it will still feel like you've got length, but as you can see, when I do that, how much it breaks up, you get lots of texture to the haircut.
That just looks like my hair to me, mate.
It just looks like hair to you.
Wet hair.
It's like wet hair. But I'm telling you, it looks different. So we're going to cut through and up the hair shaft. It'll make it feel lighter. And instead of using thinning scissors all the time or texturizing scissors all the time, there's a nice little technique if the hair's that little bit longer and you just want to retain a little bit of that length. Okay, we're going to bring it all forward. I'm just going to take the weight away from the points either side of the head. Here. So like this. Cutting through and point cutting. Leaving the length at the front. Just taking that weight out so it lays flat through here.
You know, the way this guy does these things looks like he's actually good. And he knows what he's talking about. You're such a great blagger, man.
Mate, smoke and mirrors. That's what barbering's all about. So, new beard, new growth. Is this the longest you've had it?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the longest you've had it. So let's talk about key points on your beard then. So I'll move out of the way so you can see in the mirror. So the length always comes from this section. Okay. Cheek section, generally you won't get all your length coming from there. But generally the length always comes here. You've got more hair growth through here, more follicles growing here than you have anywhere else on your face. Okay. So this would be the way you get your density from. So we want to try and keep this dense, but we want to try and take this in just a little bit so it just keeps it nice and tidy looking. Yeah? Yeah. For now, I would suggest, just because it's easier and you'll get annoyed with your moustache, let's just clean up the lip area. Only because you can grow that out as you're growing the beard out. But I think for now, when you're at this stage, if this goes in your mouth, it's going to start to get on your nerves, and then you'll say, I'm just going to cut it off. Yeah. So generally, I find it's not the beard that gets on people's nerves, it's the moustache and their wives. Not my wife, though. Normally I would clipper this in, but I don't want to do that because it's just a new beard, so I'm just going to scissor cut this. And just tentatively taking the ends of the hair where it's needed. I don't want to go in too short with this. I still want to leave and retain some weight in there. And I would suggest maybe getting a beard trim like every other haircut at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
Because what will happen is you'll have a haircut, and then you have a beard trim every time. You'll just find that you're not really getting anywhere. Yeah. So have a haircut have a beard trim every other haircut. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this corner out and just create the beginnings of a little bit of shape here. I've gone in with a slightly shorter blade on my scissor because it just allows me to have that little bit more control. So the question is really for you now. You can start to, this is your natural line here. Yeah. And you can start to grow this in if you want. So do you want to do that today? So I can just clean up this line and you can start to grow this in, or we can just scoop it down and round But then if I scoop it down and round, the only downside to that is you've got to keep that going.
Yeah.
So it's up to you. It would probably look better just being a natural, softer beard.
Yeah.
Like with the event that you do and that, going out looking really, really tailored and sharp isn't really the look, is it? Sort of like you want to go out looking a sort of bit more burly and unkempt. Welsh looking, yeah. So we're just taking that little bit of weight underneath there just for now, because it's growing down longer than the front section. Just trying to keep it all nice and clean and tidy as we grow this out. So it's what it's all about today, a little bit of maintenance work. With the beard trim, it's not about how much you take off, it's about where you take it away from. And you might think, oh, I hasn't really taken much off today, but it will change the way that it grows out, and it will change the way that the shape forms as it's growing, all right? In between, all you need to do, maybe, if you've got a little tiny pair of scissors, just keep your lip tidy and just a little bit of cheek on, and you've got a little bit of hair just on the neck, you can just keep that tidy. Okay. But I wouldn't go any higher than like where it is now. Don't shave into it. Yeah. All right, just shave to the line of the hair now, because you start shaving in and under it, you'll lose that density in the beard. Yeah. The beard will lose that thickness, because that's where all the thickness is going to come from.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
So we're just cleaning that little bit of neck hair off, just up to that line. Just being really cautious about the fact that this is the first beard trim of the new growth. So don't want to ruin it all by taking loads of the length off and taking the weight out, and then you feel like you've not achieved anything. So we'll put a little bit of the sea salt spray. Try saying that really quickly.
Sea salt spray.
And
Come here, look. Come around. Yeah, that's it. You can do it.
okay, we'll dry it through, and then we'll put some balm in the beard. All right. So we're going to use the tea tree styling balm.
Tree Ranger, mate. Can't read. At all.
My God, I picked up the wrong one.
It's just old age.
Shall I do it again?
You need new glasses.
So we're going to use the Tree Ranger styling balm, not the tea tree one.
Can't even stick to the script.
The script.
Well, no, take it off again, do it again. Yeah, take it off. No, you can't, you've got to do it 5 times. You can go practice.
It's a tiny bit, goes a really long way. It's really creamy, soft, hydrate the skin, hydrate the beard. So it's really great. I like to put this in like slightly damp beard.
Yeah.
So if I get out of the shower, dry it off a little bit and then put a bit of balm in.
Yeah.
So what I've got left in my hands goes straight in your hair. Just takes that fluffy edge off.
Yeah.
And because you've had the sea salt spray in it, you've got a bit of hold in the hair anyway. How does that feel, man?
Yeah, way better.
Yeah? Happy with that?
Yeah. Do you sell that stuff?
Yep, we do sell that.
Get some of that.
It's expensive.
He's a baller. Don't you worry.
Right, happy days?
Cool, yeah.
Beardbrand is a premium men's grooming company with products not only for your beard, but also your hair and body. Do yourself a favor and head over to beardbrand.com and take care of yourself. Or you can stick around and watch a few more of our awesome videos.